Happy Friday night, fellow comic book fans. This is the night that I review some comics from the previous Wednesday. What I'm going to do is one that I didn't like and the top three that I did. I'm going to do them separate just so I can talk about each one individually. So, what did I like? What did I not like? Stay tuned. And welcome back, people, for the review of the second favorite comic of this week. And the last one I mentioned was a Marvel comic that I enjoyed, one of the few Marvel comics that I read. And for this one, it is the other, since Punisher is not around any longer. This one is the Immortal Hulk. The Immortal Hulk number 33, or Legacy number 750. Okay, let me deal with that right now. All right. I was talking to some friends the other day, asking if, they're both from up here in Alaska, and my friend Comic Book Joe from Joe's Geek Show watches the channel. He does some incredible stuff. And I had asked him if they had read. He and my other friend who doesn't do comic videos, so we won't talk about him right now, if they had read the Immortal Hulk number 33 or Legacy number 750. This led to a discussion of why the Immortal Hulk number 33 would be Legacy number 750. And it's kind of a good point. All right. So you had the original Incredible Hulk series, which came out in the 60s. And it stopped for a bit, then it restarted, and then it stopped again. And then you had the Cho Hulk, which don't even get me started on the Cho Hulk. And I guess the Incredible She-Hulk was listed as the Hulk for a bit. And then the Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk is listed as a Volume 1. So how would this come down to Legacy number 750? All right. Because it's different things, different people. Cho Hulk, Jennifer Walters Hulk, Banner Hulk. That would be sort of like putting all the different Spider-Men together with it's all Peter Parker, all Spider-Man. So you'd have the Web of Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, get them all together and say that would be, Legacy number, whatever. So I think that is a good question. I couldn't answer it. Maybe you could put the answer in the comments below. But let's not make that a deterrent to enjoying a good comic. Now, The Immortal Hulk number 33, written by Al Ewing. With, let's make sure we get the names right on this, if I can. Where is names? Come on. Okay, guess not. Al Ewing, writer. Joe Bennett would be the penciler, main story. Roy Jose Bellardino, Dar Brabo, and Mark Deering. Mark Morales, inkers, main story. Paul Williams, colorist, main story. This is the conclusion of the story with the guy who looks like Wendigo, but isn't. He has some sort of a mind control thing, has been brought in by the bad guys from Roxxon to turn the general population against, to turn the people against Banner. And not that it's hard because Banner's going a little bit ape shit at this point, and the Hulks. But it turns out the reason the Banner is going a little nuts is because he's fallen prey to this guy as well, who uses a form of mind control through the TV channels to change people, make people see the stuff that they're not. A wonderful TV series that they watch as kids that never happened, sort of like a Mr. Rogers type thing. And it's turning people to think the way that the Roxxon executives want you to. Turns out that a lot of the different Hulks live within Banner's brain. You have the Professor Hulk, you have War World Hulk, you have all the different types of Hulks in there, and they realize, uh-oh, something's up. We need to break free. And you also have Doc Samson and the woman scientist who is immune to the bad guy's mind waves because she used to be a guy and now she's a woman. That's why she's immune to his brain waves. And they're trying to stop Bob Banner, from going completely over the end. I wasn't sure that I was going to like this arc just because of some of the things that's going on. But as usual, Al Ewing turned the story on itself and exceeded expectations and made you sit there and think, damn, this is a good story. Every once in a while, something might dip a little bit, but then in the next issue, he comes back and goes, boom! Surprise! And this is one of them. It's an extra size series. It was $5, $4.99, extra thick. And it comes to a really good conclusion with a really good fight with really weird things happening. And just as you think things are settled, damn, it's not, because it sets it up for the next arc, which looks like it's going to be even better. I'm telling you, Al Ewing is awesome. I don't think I'd ever heard of him before he started writing this book. And I've been impressed since the beginning of this. This is an awesome series. The man has taken some disjointed different storylines, or disjointed different versions of the Hulk that different writers have done. So, okay, so you've got the original Hulk, you've got Joe Fixit, you've got Professor Hulk, you've got all these, and he combines them in and explains how how this is all doing, and takes them and just makes sense out of it and turns some really exciting stories in here. If you're a fan of the Hulk, you need to get this. You need to get this series. This is 33 of them, as you can see right here. Let me move my finger. 33 or 750, depending on how you want to look at it. If you can afford it, go back and get floppies. If not, get trades. If you have been following this, you will not be disappointed. I am glad to be reading the Hulk again. Uh, it's got every different version of the Hulk in here. It's got characters from the past. It's got Joe Talbot. It's got Betsy Ross. It's got Doc Samson. It's got everybody. And it even has a female version of the reporter from the TV show. Just trust me, it's awesome. I'm going to give this a 4.0 out of 5. And just say, if you haven't been reading the series, you're missing out. And enjoy the hell out of it once you start picking it up. I know you will. So, tell me, if you've been reading it, am I right? Am I wrong? Tell me why. And maybe try and explain why this would be a 750 legacy number as opposed to 33. And happy Easter, happy Good Friday, and enjoy your comments.